Whoa! What's going on, guys? Hold on, let me test these. So where I'm testing some subtitles today. I don't know if I'll have this on all the time because I know they're kind of big. They kind of take up like a large portion of the screen. So I don't know, but yeah, I've added some Japanese and Vietnamese subtitles. Just cause I know there have been like some Viet viewers in the past, and I always felt bad that you know, my Viet isn't super good. So maybe it's good for them. And then Japanese, I actually looked on my statistics, and like not good portion, but like I think like the second most region of my videos get to Japanese audiences. So obviously when they get into the stream, they'll see that I'm speaking English, so you know, maybe they're not maybe they feel left out. So that's what this is here for. But hope you guys are doing well. Welcome in, Will. Congrats on first. Welcome in, Seo. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope the job search is going well, Seo. Today we are doing some viewer redeems. Yeah. That's what we're doing. I woke up really early today at like 9. But like I couldn't fall back asleep. So I was just like doom scrolling. Doom scrolling. My one concern with like subtitles is because I don't speak necessarily like clearly all the time. So yeah, I think it'll be funny what it'll say instead of what I'm saying. But today's subject is a redeem we had 3 years ago once again. Wait, I had him open. Where is he? I had him open. Where is he? Where is he? There you go. Yeah. We are drawing today Shim. Now I could do this. I could do this several different ways. I could make him like sort of memey, or I can make him like kind of cool. I don't know if I want to do like actual Shim, like his Canadian. Because Shim is Canadian, obviously. He's put this there's thing. I know. So the things I know about Shim, right? Shim. 1, Shim works out. 2, Shim is the FGC like player. Plays a lot of Tekken. Pretty cool. A lot of cool he plays like a lot of FGC. Like I think he plays Under Night as well. So yeah. I don't really know what kind of direction I want to go with this. I could make him like, I think the last time I did draw him, my pen always, I don't think my pen is out of battery. I think my pen just needs a little bit of juice to like start up, because of course it does. Of course it does. Like that. Alright, perfect. So now I can unplug it and it'll work. Yay! Alright. So, what I could do... I don't think this will take... Oh, let's see. I was thinking, right? Bear with me with these two options. Okay, so we can either do shim, but like... He's like... Like... Ultra muscular. It'll help with my muscle rendering skills. You know? I don't think it'll be like that good, but... Give him some cake. Something like this. I could do a chibi drawing as well. A little booty action. I haven't talked to Shim in a while. Last time I talked to Shim was like when Windbreaker got canceled. Oh, that's not anatomically correct. Hold on. And booty. Oh shit, this is on the layer with him on it. Oh my god. I swear to god, I always like click on the wrong one. Here you go. There you go. I think I always like... I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what happened. Oh shit. Oh yeah, I need to like cut it instead. I don't know why I don't know why I used white to thing. Get rid of it. Alright, we have the body, right? And then, you know, give him some crazy traps, you know what I'm saying? And then we'd like keep the head the same. Give him the South Park Canadian head. How do I make him look like he's looking here? How do I make him look? How do I... I don't know. I don't know. This is gonna be a I don't know if I like this. I don't know if I like it. More so because I'm not that confident in drawing it. But when have I ever backed down from a challenge, you know what I'm saying? I gotta look at my muscle rendering, like, tutorials. How do I make it so he's like looking to the side with these eyes? How would I do this? I guess like that. Give him his hair. His famous shim hair. Then, let me search up back pose. Oh yeah, this is the one I want. The Arnold one. Oh shit. I like this one. But do I want to show like back muscle, or do I want to like... We'll keep this in the draft, you know? Keep this in the draft. Let's do another one where it's a bit more natural. Like... Maybe we can like... do like himbo fan art. Cause Shim has like cats and stuff. I think Hydra will. We'll experiment a bit. We have time to experiment. Something like that. Something like this. I don't know how to draw freaking biddies. But I assume this is the start. I just gotta follow Rayo's expertise, you know. Clavicle. Just draw the neck. With the traps. Boots with the fur. Right. And then Adam's apple. Because if I did like a chibi drawing, I feel like the amount of effort that would take to draw Shim as a chibi wouldn't match like the amount that like I give everyone else, right? So I kind of want to make it fair. Can I draw nips on Twitch? Can I draw nips on Twitch? Is that allowed? Did my pen run out of battery? You gotta be kidding. This thing is always charging, man! That's ridiculous. I think I like this idea more. I should, do I have in my bookmarks? Let's see. Let's see if I have any, post-study. And my bookmarks. I swear to God I had like a muscle study somewhere. Gotta be somewhere. Gotta be somewhere here. I guess I don't. I guess I don't. I thought I did. Huh, I guess I don't. Well, that's fine. Fuck it, we ball. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. You know me. When has Len Flaire ever backed down from a challenge? Happens more often than you think. Like, these aren't, like, always connected, to be honest. They can be, like, separated, right? But I feel like they look kind of look nicer if they're together, you know what I'm saying? Like that, and then the abs would be here. Like this isn't too defined. And then gotta add the individual ablings, so they call it. That's what they call it. Don't check it. That's what they call it. And gonna add the yup. And I want to add like the, what are they called? Dude, they look like gills. You ever seen like a bodybuilder got like gills? I'm gonna make him the most buffest guy ever. This is gonna be my training for like buff guys. Hi Nox, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. That's not what I said. Sometimes I look at the subtitles and I'm like, wait, that's not what I said. I hope you're doing well, Nox. Happy Thursday. I'm getting rid of this charger. I gotta make Shim look good. Shim has a very special place in my heart because Shim is a part of one of the first communities I ever joined. I was ever a part of in the sphere. iOS, hashtag shadow iOS. Yeah, we're just gonna make him wear like a compression shirt, dude. And put his head. It'd be funny if we did the regular Shim head. Yep. I do want to do like another SoulCal tournament this year. I need to get the DLC. I'm gonna not do it on my PS4 this time because I want to like have like a lot more. But then I have to recreate some people. Probably have like Soul return because she won the last one. I think it'd be fun to like just do like new ones. But I'd have to. The DLC is like, let me see how much the DLC is. The DLC is like. Soul Calibur. The actual game was on sale like a couple days ago, but the DLC pass is like $45. It's like $45. And I think I only have... What DLC do I have? I think the deluxe edition I think comes with Season Pass 1? Deluxe edition. Can I see what comes in the deluxe edition, or is it just gonna like not say anything? Hide items in my library. What does Soul Calibur 6 Deluxe have? Full base camp complete. Season Pass 1. Yeah, Season Pass 1. So I'd have to buy the new Seasons Pass. And yeah, that's kind of expensive right now. But fuck it, we'll get it. If it's on sale, I'll check this fall sale. I think that's all again, the fall sale. I don't know if I'll get many games other than that during the fall sale, so we'll see. I'd love to do another tournament. Gotta use some shit as a reference. Okay. Oh yeah, the deltoid is not... That's what I thought. The deltoid is not shaped like this. Deltoid is shaped kind of like a triangle. Dude, I saw the Yoruichi skin in Fortnite. They gave her some granny panties. But they've been given the freaking Poison Ivy skins, like, with their ass out and shit. What the hell, man? So these are actually connected. Right? Yeah. Yeah, these are connected. You can always connect them during shading. I do like to look at this one more. Maybe I'll adjust it. This delta's a little large. Gotta show everything, the six-pack. I'm looking for a girlfriend. Something like that. Think about like muscle like drawings, like you can't make it too defined, or they can't like draw it too crazy, or else it's kind of gonna stand out, right? So like you gotta muscle in moderation. Hi Barry, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're recovering well from the amount of tamales you ate yesterday. Yeah, this is looking good. This is looking fine. I see more masterpieces. Well, we're trying, you know. I've never really done like muscle rendering all too much. So we'll see how well it goes. But yeah, this is another redeem from like 3 years ago from my friend Shim. I have recovered more tamales later tonight, though? God damn. Why is your family, like, tamale maxing? Tamale maxers out here. Make it, like, straight. Curse of tamales, you make too many and have to just eat tamales? Oh, I guess that kind of makes sense. It kind of reminds me of, like, in Vietnam... There's a dish called bánh bột lọc, and when we get him, like, the order is always like a lot, and like I be eating that low key. I be eating that like for the rest of the freaking month. I'm so hungry. I only ate a Subway today. I'm so hungry. But I don't want a calorie max, to be honest, too. I think I'm gonna hard cap the stream at like 3 hours or so. What's up? Okay, so if you want the Len Flaire meal, here's my order. I get a steak and cheese sub with jalapenos, pickled jalapenos, green peppers, Chipotle sauce. Cucumbers. And lettuce. If I'm feeling frisky, I'll put onions in it, but I don't really like onions that much. Like red onions that much. What bread? Regular? Regular bread? The regular bread? I don't like go for like the Italian bread or anything like that. To be honest, I'm the type of person like if I get something right at one place, I don't really experiment much. So like if you ask me that, I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. Yes, and then I really like flatbreads. I don't know why. Sometimes they feel raw, but I like it. Flatbreads. I don't think I've ever had a flatbread before. In Canada, there's a chain called Tim Hortons, and they have a flatbread pizza. And like the thought of it just kind of, I don't know. I don't know if I trust like a like a pizza from this breakfast chain. You know what I'm saying? Holy shit, that takes up a lot of... Can I change this? Can I adjust this? Why is it like... I should change it to like one line. Because that just took up like the entire screen. Goddamn. I don't know about flatbread pizza, but when I go to Subway, I get flatbread. It's so good. Yummy. I don't know, I've never had their other breads before, other than I think like the Italian one, because I used to get like pizza subs. I don't get them anymore. I'm gonna make him the most jacked guy ever. So jacked, so jacked, so jacked. And I kind of want to do it like where he's like holding his cat, maybe like his cat, his little meow meow. Be like, he's like holding it. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, wait. 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 Is this actually awesome? Cooking? Cooking? Am I cooking? Well, how's your day? How was your day, Barry? What else what'd you do today? What was the dealio today? What's the dealio today? Something like this. Gotta practice drawing muscles, cause what's it called? Ranger also has some muscular features. Just good. The dealio today was I cleaned the backyard and the chicken coops, cause the past days it was just hard rain. Damn. It was like raining like heavily earlier today. Kind of remind me of like a car wash. But you have a chicken coop? Barry, do you live on a farm? Wait, do you live on a farm? Yo? Wait, that's kind of awesome. Rain was so bad. I kind of like the rain though, but like, I guess like, yeah, if like you have like sort of crops, well, crops would be fine, but if you live in like a more rural, like muddier area, kind of will be difficult to manage, and it'll be gross and muddy and gross. Not really a farm, but we have enough space in our backyard for 2 medium-sized coops and a small one. I see. And how's living on a with like a chickens like? Do you ever get attached to chickens? Do you ever get attached to the chickens? I don't think I could raise farm life because like, you know, it'll get too hard on me when they get old, and then my family will want to eat them. If that's an experience, you know. I don't know if that's what it's like or anything like that, but oh, this should go like this. Right? No. I think his shoulder's too far out, that's why. Shoulder should be like back here. Hi, Hydra! Thank you for the lurky. Hope you're doing well. Bum 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 ba-dum. It looks a little stiff. I think this would. Looking at reference pictures on the side. Interesting. We'll insert the cat later. For now, the cat will have to disappear. So this is the shoulder, and this is the deltoid. So deltoid brings this line, kind of like that. And then the arm, and that's the. This would be a bit extended. This is the lat. I feel you. I used to be attached, but now not so much. We should just sell our chickens though. We don't eat them unless it's like emergency food or we have some good hearty chicken soup. I see. I see. So it's like not a common occurrence. Well, as long as it doesn't take a toll on you to have these chickens. Like the belt would like push out here a bit more. I don't know. Len Flaire, hi Peaceful, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're chilling like a villain. Are those muscles let me at them? Yeah, I'm trying to at least. Trying to get practice some muscle rendering because Shim, the guy I'm drawing here. Why are there subtitles? Because I added subtitles. Am I not allowed to? I'm trying to reach, trying to extend my reach, you know? Yeah, I explained that I was just testing subtitles today. Just because, there has been people in the past, some viewers in the past. And, sometimes I can't get the, my words across as well as I want to. Because I speak brokenly. And then I saw on like YouTube, my analytics said that a good portion of my viewers, or like a small percentage, or a certain percentage of, it's like second, I think, come from Japan. So, you know, and like, obviously I'm still learning Japanese, but like, I can't really like practice it on stream because like I don't have any viewers, right? So this is my ploy to get some Japanese viewers in. I honestly enjoy incubating and raising chicks, more so incubating because I get to watch the whole process. And when it's hatching time, I feel like a mad scientist. It's alive! That's the freaking robot chicken intro. Like it's the dino alien coming out. Have you guys seen Gakkou and Babysitters? You guys ever seen Gakkou and Babysitters? So cute. So cute. Be a bigger dip. There's like a scene, there's a episode where they're like incubating chicks, and then they're all like following the little kids. It's so cute. The little chicks are following the little kids, and it's so adorable, and I love that show so much, and it makes me cry so much because I don't know if you've ever, I guess like, I don't know if you guys have ever watched something with like something really cute in it, and, like you don't want it to like when you see something like sort of like you kind of want, you get like this like instinct to like, you know, protect them, and like you think it's like, oh man, they're so adorable. And you're like, if anything bad happens to them, like you kind of freaking like, you're like, oh no, why that happened to them, that kind of thing. That happens to me a lot when I watch stuff like that, and also when I watch like, I don't know, Kirby Right Back at You. Because I don't know. I don't know what the feeling is. Cuteness? Not cuteness aggression, but like empathy. Have you seen Kotaro Lives Alone? I have seen Kotaro Lives Alone, yeah. Len got motherly instincts. Do you guys not have like those like sort of feelings when like you watch stuff like that? Is it just me? Is it just me? Am I alone in this boat of trying to protect these cute little things? Just make like the titty a little less defined. Maybe just like the outside. Nah, I like the titty. The mother instincts were strong watching that. I kept getting teary-eyed. Oh my gosh, yeah. Like, do you remember the scene where like he has his little like his school's little singing performance, and like he's like so sad, and then Shin like is attending, and he sees Shin, and he's like, hey, he like gets excited, and they start singing more. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. The motherly instincts. I guess that's what we can call the motherly instincts for those types of shows. But yeah, I highly suggest watching Gaku and Baby Shoes. Very, very cute watch. Just overall, I miss like watching like really like cute series like that. There's one that I read previously. It's called what's it called? Demon King's Daughter is Too Kind. Very cute series. She's literally she is too kind. She really is too kind. I just finished watching that like last month. Yeah. Yeah, it's really cute. It's a good watch. It was a good. It's a good series. I think it's. I don't know. I like series like that where I can just like chill and it's like it's so cute and like I can just like be like, oh my god, it's so cute. Rather than just like, you know, I feel like I can binge that a lot, or like if I don't binge it, like I'll still have like something like that to like sort of watch when I'm feeling down, you know. It'll probably make my day, you know, just like watching that. To be honest. Because, you know, I don't know. Stuff that I can only, like, experience through watching those series. And, you know, they're good vibes. I think it's always, like, I know, like, people... Nowadays, when people watch or think of anime, they're, like, watching, like, I don't know... They're Demon Slayers and stuff. Not to say that, like, those series are bad, although I don't really like Demon Slayer all that much. Like... You know, it's just these people just ain't watching the banging stuff like Kotaro Lives Alone or like Gakuen Babysitter. Yeah, I love watching animes like that, Sweet and Comfy Vibe. That's why I guess because I've just consumed it for so long that like I'm really into a lot of stuff. Where just like I'm just more open to watching stuff like that, like sort of slice of life series. Like I don't know if you guys have ever watched or seen Barakamon, but that's a really fun series, gag and sort of slice of lifey series, and I loved it. I love Barakamon. But yeah, I don't know if you guys have. Did you guys see this interview with Jacob Batalon from you know, he plays Ned in the Spider-Man movie, and like he's getting interviewed, and his they're like, yeah, the CEO of sex, exactly. Wow, the CEO of sex. And he was like, oh shit. And he's talking about like his top 5 animes, and people were like dissing his choices of animes. Yeah, he's the CEO of sex. It's like, for some reason, that's like a meme. Hi, Dust, hi, Vile. Hope you guys are doing well. But yeah, it's so funny because like his top 5, I don't remember everything. I know the top 3 that he said were Solo Leveling, Solo Leveling, Nanatsu no Taizai 7 Deadly Sins, and Sakamoto Days. I'm good. How are you? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I've been chilling today. Today's been a chill day. But I do have to wake up early tomorrow. So like, that's why I'm hard capping the stream today, unfortunately, at 3 hours, so I can get enough sleep. He was getting dissed. 7 Deadly Sins is there. Well, solo leveling was also there, but we don't talk. I don't wanna, you know, like, people are allowed to like what they like, but I just think it's funny. People are like, oh yeah, dude, the bro just started watching anime like yesterday. Why does it take up the entire screen? Sakamoto Days is not that bad. I actually really like Sakamoto Days. I read the manga. I don't know how good the anime adaptation is, but I'm a big fan of the manga. So I will never diss Sakamoto Days. Sakamoto Days is actually pretty good. Yeah, it's a very like... the thing I like about Sakamoto Days is because of how interesting the combat and fight choreography is. The characters are also really cool. 7 Deadly Frames. I like 7 Deadly Sins up to a certain point. I think when the animation declined, it got really bad. And then also, I wasn't really fucking with like everyone being in love with Meliodas. Cause like, I don't really like Meliodas that much. My favorite character is like fucking Bond. So like, I don't know. Just like the Meliodas glaze was something I wasn't really fucking with. But yeah, I enjoyed Escanor's. I think up until Escanor's introduction, the series was really good, and then it like something happened. One, it was the animation got really bad, so like that part was not enjoyable, and then the plot just kind of, I didn't really like it. Cause you're a yapper? Yeah, well this is why it's, I'm here, I'm like testing it. So that, so I can, see how it works out in the future for other streams. Like hopefully, luckily it's a stream I'm doing, it's like a stream where I'm not really like sort of doing anything. Do you also need to take crazy long pauses for it to reset the sentence? Well, I can always just adjust the settings. I can always just adjust the settings. So it's not a big deal. But this is just the test for how it works, mostly. And how it looks on stream. So I'm not too, like, sort of concerned. I think you should translate each word separately, not take entire sentences. I think sentence structure... Well, I think, like, if it's per sentence, it's fine. I just need to put, like, a line limit. I think it'll be fine. It will be okay. It's fine. I'll figure it out. You guys don't have to worry about it. Anyways, what are we talking about? Talking about anime. Talking about anime. Actually, have it translate every other word for real? Well, we'll see. It's not... it's not really for you guys, you know? But, like, I understand that, like... Well, we'll see. I just need to know, like... I just need to... This is just a test. I know what to do. I know what to do. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry about me. This is his forearm. He's gonna have to like, dip through here. There we go. There we go. I'm alt tabbing because I'm referencing shit. Oh! But I'm also, I kind of want some more like Who is this? This is Shim. This is my friend Shim. He's a fighting game streamer, or was a fighting game streamer. He hasn't streamed in a while because I think life has just been like super busy for him. But his defining character traits are that he works out, and he's Canadian, and he plays fighting games, and he has cats. A cat? I don't know how many cats he has. Are they built like that for real? For real? I think this is his ideal physique, but I don't think he is. This time for Torture Princess is pretty good anime. It's kind of like, that's the one where she's like blonde, right? She's like blonde. Blonde with like a silver crown and stuff. I used to see that when I was reading manga. It was always on manga reading sites. Yes. Yeah, I've seen that before. I don't really know much about the series. It didn't really like strike me. But I did know that it got an anime. So I'm glad to hear that's good. Maybe I'll check it out. Maybe I'll check it out. MC, check it out. Also, guys, I tweeted out for like the redeem that Andre did yesterday. He made me tweet that Kamen Rider was mid. I'm so glad that, you know, my friends knew me enough to think that I would never say that, so they assumed that someone hijacked my account when I tweeted it. Although some people who don't know me too well kind of took it seriously. They're like, oh, but I think it was AN. AN's like, as long as it's only like it's not a specific series. And I've kind of made it my motto to be like, I won't like say that it's a redeem unless it's like, I won't say it's like a redeem. If I'm not comfortable like tweeting the tweet that is given to me, I just won't tweet it. So I think it was funny. First I was like, but my brand is all about like love and Kamen Rider. But you know, everyone knows that, so. They also released like some footage of the toy, so I'm excited to see that. Oh, I did watch a bit of it, and it's pretty cool. Pretty swagalicious, I must say. This is a muscular fellow. This is one muscular fellow, I must say. I think because this is like that, right? I always like doing like anatomy stuff because like it kind of intrigues me to render. Also, this is like, you know, part of like art, right? Anatomy. So like learning more bits of anatomy is pretty swag in my opinion. So I'm glad I get a chance to do it. Just playing around with this redeem. And I'm sure Shim will find it amusing. Shim is very easily amused. I miss Shim. It's been a while since I talked to him because he's... I think the last time I talked to him was like about Windbreaker. The manhwa, the webtoon, not the anime or the manga, which I have seen both, and I do like Windbreaker a lot, both of them. I'm really into like, I'm into a lot of things. So if you guys have any like anime suggestions, or like, you know, if you guys ever want to discuss anime, chances are I have probably seen it. If not, I am down to check it out. The kind of dude I am. I'm just that cool. I think I've been asked before, like, what my top 3 series were. Like, every time I do it, it's, like, kind of hard for me to, It's kind of hard for me to answer the question because, like, when it comes to, like, sports series, I have a pick. When it comes to, like, other, like, fighting series, I have a pick, you know? Like, I have, like, lots of things I like. So, like, narrowing it down to, like, a top 3 or top 5 or top 10, kind of hard for me. Because, like, there's so many I could pick that I really like, you know? And, like, if I don't pick something, I'm like, oh, shit, dude. Like, it's kind of the same with, like, I was doing one of those posts where it's like, you and your favorite games, and, like, I listed so many, and I legit forgot about, like, Kingdom Hearts. I guess it's like a passing thought kind of thing where, like, you don't really think about it until after. I'm like, oh shit, I actually really love Kingdom Hearts. And I saw a post today. It was like, there's gonna be info on Kingdom Hearts on Disney Plus, and I legit believed it until I read the last line that said, what are you doing if this was real? And I was like, you piece of fucking shit. You absolute bastard. I was bamboozled. Why would they do that to me? I'm just that gullible. I was gonna send it to my brother and be like, yo, look at that. Kingdom Hearts. But no. Life isn't the world isn't perfect. We don't live in a perfect world. If only. This is just hype moments and aura, to be honest. I don't think I'm necessarily doing a good job or not. Hello, Len. Hello, Mikio. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a great day today. Almost Friday, guys. Almost Friday. And I will dread Friday because Friday is, what's it called? The day I have to play Getting Over It. My top one will always be Kobayashi's Dragon Maid. I really like the style of it, the relationship, the sudden random fighting that looks so awesome. It's for real. On God! Not the big boobas. Usually not a fan of animes with over-exaggerated big boobas. If you look past that, the anime's good. Nice. I've never seen Kobayashi's Dragon Maid, but I do know Miku's in it. I've always seen it as like, it's like a gag series, right? Kinda. Doing alright, got back from work and I have you like my custom gacha. Yeah, of course. I would never, like, to your face, ever be like, yo, this shit sucks! This This thing that you poured your hard work into, this thing that's actually awesome, it fucking sucks. Never expect that reaction from me. If I ever do that, it's over. Can't wait for tomorrow. Getting over will be funny. I think you can't wait for tomorrow because it's your birthday! Guys, it's Will's birthday tomorrow. I know you're cool beans after all. Thank you. I'm a cool bean, guys. Mikio called me a cool bean. My life is complete. Have you guys been seeing like the Classroom of the Elite memes? Kobayashi, I have similar situation with a game of mine. A game of yours? You're making games now? Wait, is this guy actually awesome? Oh no, I mean my favorite? Oh. Maybe I'll check it out. I have seen like, you know, I've seen some clips of it. I used to be really into like romance series. But then like the romance series, I've talked about this on stream before, but I'm like, oh man. Whenever I look at a romance series, the main character has to be attractive. I don't care about like the female characters, like it's whatever. But like the guy is not attractive and he's in a harem, bro, and like all these girls are fawning over him. I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck, dude? That should be me. Hi, Egg, welcome in. That's Hyperdimension Neptunia. Oh yeah, Hyperdimension Neptunia. It has tons of fan service, but if you look past it, you'll appreciate the video game references. I remember my brother played Neptunia, and then like he threw it in the trash as a joke. I think we took it out of the trash. Like. I think maybe we have to extend him. Lenny, hi Andre! Flareon. You too handsome to be the pro tag of a harem anime? I don't want like a harem myself. That's what you're saying. How you doing on this fine birthday? That's true, it's actually my friend Rayo's birthday. For those who don't know, Rayo, close friend of mine. Very cool. Artist. What in God's name are you drawing? This is Shim. This is my friend Shim. You don't fuck with it? I'm showing you right now, no one gets us. They always start with, oh, it has big boobas, that's why you like it, or whatever. No! Yeah, exactly. It's like the people who like Nikkei. See? The people who like Nikkei, but they're actually here for the plot. I watch High School DxD because there's a good. I fucked with the action in it. You and me are not the same. You just said it could have been me, but it can't be because only ugly chuds have harems in anime. No, that's not true. I wouldn't say that's true. Not necessarily. Okay, now what would happen if I put him in a compression shirt? Yeah, just because the series, honestly, just because the series has fan service, I don't think it necessarily makes it like bad, right? Because like, who doesn't like fan service? Why'd you say that? God, you guys are weird. But like, I don't really mind it. It's only if the series is like absolute fucking garbage, like Fairy Tail. I despise Fairy Tail. Coming from a person who's watched Fairy Tail, you know? I very dislike Fairy Tail, and the fan service is just like a cherry on top, you know? Like, why I don't like it. Oh, dang. Sorry if your favorite series is Fairy Tail, but I just don't like Fairy Tail too much. I don't think the fights are really cool. Most of the fights are literally just like... It's my problem with Black Clover as well, because Black Clover is like, oh, you have no magic. I don't sense magic from you. This will be a cinch. And he punches, and then Asta smacks him with his giant fucking anti-magic sword. That's a majority of his fights. And then in Fairy Tail, it's like, I have cursed flames. You can't eat these, Natsu. And then Natsu fucking eats it. And he gets a power-up. Stupid. I don't even watch anime, so I'm just basing this off like 10 years ago when I watched anime. I don't like it because most of the time the characters are underage, so it's weird to me. I don't know. I mean, I watch those mostly when I was like a youth. I don't really watch them nowadays. Just because like, I don't know. One, they're boring, and two, like, it's alright. Like, with like I don't really, you know, I don't really seek out fan service. Wait, hear me out. Fire Force, I can't stand fan service in it. It's just one. It's Tamaki. I think, like, if I'm looking at the Maki fan service with, like, you know, she's got, like, her abs and shit, I'm like, yes. Yes. But, like, Tamaki is just, like, her whole character. I don't know why she gets so much focus, too. Even her power-up is, like, fan service. I'm like, I'm sick. I was sick of it. My favorite character is Vulcan, by the way, because they give fan service for him too. Also, am I going insane? Why are you being closed caption today? I'm testing out some subtitles for overseas viewers, because in the past I've had some, and you know, I kind of wanted them to have like a opportunity to understand what I'm saying, or like, you know, understand that like when I'm speaking English, that's what I'm saying, that sort of thing, you know. Kind of wanted to add it because in the past I have had like viewers show up, and I also want to reach like a Japanese audience too, because I want to practice Japanese as well. Yeah, they might join and think you're French. Exactly. I only watched the first season, couldn't do anymore. I heard good seasons from the last season. Won't say much in case it's spoiled, but it's W mentioned. Yeah, well, I looking past the Tamaki stuff, there's a lot of cool things. I really like Fire Force's use of like the power system, and I just like most of the character designs, you know. But a big turnoff would be like Tamaki. Probably like my least favorite character, just because like I don't think she really adds anything to the series. Other than that, I think it's a good watch. A lot of the fights have a lot of stakes in them. There's a lot of good comedy that I like that isn't just like she's freaking naked. So, and at least like the, you know, they'll have the decency to give the same sort of fan service to like guys, you know, where they're slutting out my main man Vulcan. Oh yeah, that's all I have to say about Fire Force though. I do enjoy the series a lot. series where like I don't know, they have like varying builds. Fairy Tail. Well, I don't like that's not like a selling point for me, like a huge selling point for me because you know like One Piece, they all build the same. They have like 3 builds in One Piece, but I still enjoy the series because plot's good, fights are good, and the fan service, good. It's not too much. Well, it is kind of a lot, but I look past it all because I'm a gentleman. I'm a gentleman, guys. Fun fact about me, I'm a gentleman. One Piece, my beloved. I need to catch up. I love One Piece. One Piece is like one of my favorite series. 100%. 100%. If you're asking me what my favorite like series are, One Piece is there. One Piece is there. 100%. Bears beats Battlestar Galactica. But yeah, I need to catch up on the manga right now. I'm a couple chapters behind. I just let it cook because sometimes it's not week to week. So I'm just like, ah, man. Same thing with like stuff like Gacha Kuda, where I let it cook. Same with Blue Lock. Same with like any like longer running series. I'll do that. But luckily I have stuff. I started reading this webtoon called Fogland, and I think it's pretty good. I really like the art in it. I really like the designs in it. Everyone's so yummy. Very good series. Very cool concept as well. I really like, sort of, what would you describe it as? I don't know how I would describe it, but it's like a horror, like, sort of not horror, but horror adjacent. You know, like, I guess, like, like, for horror series, they kind of, they kind of delve into like, you know, at a certain point, some of them just become like a battle series, which I'm all for. Fuck it, you know, like I think that's fucking awesome. So, yeah, it is like more of a battle series than a horror series, but it is kind of horror adjacent, where like they're in like a kind of spookier place, kind of dealio. Yeah, pretty good. I like manhwas, or I like webtoons. I like unique webtoons. I don't like webtoons that are just like straight up, I don't know, there's a certain category that's like, you know how like animes got the isekai slop? Webtoons have like the sort of like skill menu slop, you know what I'm saying? Get what I mean? Yo, D-Shim goes tough? Dude, fucking love D-Shim. Hi, Ranger. Ranger, I'm prepping, you know, I gotta get good at drawing muscles so I can do your illustration, you know what I'm saying? Hey, Ranger. Ranger danger. There you go. I think that's pretty good. I think it's funny, the overly, what's it called? Muscular body. With the Canadian face. Rivals comping? Dude, did you hear that they're gonna they're gonna decrease the file size. It's so awesome. Do you like or dislike isekais? It kind of depends. I don't dislike the concept. I just think that the way that they're written, most of them are trash. I like reverse isekais a lot. I like sort of isekais that are a really cool spin on it. If you guys are interested in any isekais, highly recommend reading because like it's not just fantasy stuff, right? But most of the time when they're talking about isekais, it's about like a fantasy series. But I really like, there's a series called Lost End, pretty good. I just highly recommend checking out Lost End. Very good, sort of horror-esque isekai. Versus is a really, really cool take on an isekai. Highly suggest that, but there's only like 30 chapters because it releases like, I think like bi-monthly or something. Alright. But other than that, I don't know. Isekai campfire cooking in Another World is really good. Really like that. I've never really watched any of the mainstream ones like Rising a Shield Hero or like Slime or like Mushoku Tensei. I don't understand why people like Mushoku Tensei, by the way. I think it's, I don't understand. Like, isn't like the main character like a sex pest, bro? And also like Loki kind of problematic in ways I will not sort of go into. I understand how that series is popular. Like, I'm sure like designs in it are good, but like I don't know. Krevin was telling me, my friend Krevin was telling me about it, and like he literally like cheats on his wife in it. I don't know. I just don't know. Alright, we're gonna start off with the head. I don't know what I'm missing out on. Any Mushoku Tensei enjoyers, just I don't know. I don't think you're gonna be able to convince me, but I don't know. Series came out, one of the tags it had was ecchi, but with more scenes, I think. Toned it down because they removed the ecchi tag on Mao. I could not get into that 2 episodes and I was like, oh nah, hell nah, yeah. I mean, like, sure, like, the main character can have, like, sort of cool moments, right? Like, where they fight, like, when the fighting happens, but I don't know. It's just weird. It's like, he reincarnates as, like, he's like a grown-ass man. And he reincarnates as a child. Kind of weird to me. I like fantasy series more though. Like Frieren, really good. I've started watching Rising or Ranking of Kings a while back. I have not completed the first season, or I think I did complete the first season. I have not finished season 2. Actually no, I didn't finish the first season yet. But I like fantasy series more because it makes me sort of appreciate they kind of do the fantasy setting a bit better, because most of the isekais will do, what they'll do is like they'll be like, oh yeah, it'll be more like an MMO kind of feel rather than like a fantasy world. I need more Made in Abyss. I've never seen Made in Abyss. It kind of looks scary though, cause like they have like body horror and stuff. I heard it's like really good though. Like my friend was talking to me. I was playing a Roblox game with my friend that's based off of Made in Abyss. He was talking to me about it. Yeah, I know that it's kind of depressing. I'd probably still watch it though. I just don't have time right now. I gotta watch the Avatar, Last Airbender. I've never watched it before, and my uncle asked me, like, "Oh yeah, have you watched it yet?" And I said no. He's like, "You gotta watch it, cause like it's his favorite show. His favorite, like, I think one of his favorite shows ever." I think what I'll do like an alternate head, maybe for Shim, where it's more him, where it's like him, and then we'll do this head, because it's funny. I think that's what I'll do. I'm so sad about my Rhythm Heaven VOD on Twitch. I want to clip the well, I guess I couldn't really I could highlight it, but I couldn't clip the me doing like the blind run of the last remake or of the auto remakes, because it got copyrighted. Level of horror / gore in it, I can't explain, but with how they explain it makes things sense. It's like has to do with like pressure, right? Because they're like going underground. Kind of like the blobfish in like underwater. Kinda. I think as far as I understand. Yeah, it has to do with like pressure. Yeah, I don't really know too much about it other than that. Hope one day you may watch it. Yeah, maybe I probably will eventually. Like if once I don't know. I do like watching like sort of spook stuffs, and I think they're coming out with like a new season, right? I don't know though. I might not be that much of a knower. I gotta add his hat. His famous Shim hat. guys, they're at it. Did you see the black cat? They're gonna add the... I'm surprised they're still doing summer skins, like another wave of summer skins. I guess they want more money, right? Rivals is doing that. But yeah, they're doing like a black cat. Kinda crazy. I might have to use my my free units. My units that I got from the events. It's been a while since I played Rivals, because like honestly I think I can't even install the new patch because I have no space on my computer. So I really want to finish Lego Batman. Cause like all the rest of those gigs are being taken up by like FF14, which I still need to get back into. And what's it called? I still need to finish like playing like Grand Blue, and I want to play more Power World. It's a lot. It's a lot of games came out, and I'm like, I need to play all of them. I want to play all of them and stuff, but like, I barely have enough time because like, they're not games that I would normally like stream too. But like once it's been a busy week, honestly, so like maybe now that I'm a bit more free for the next couple weeks, we'll see. There we go. Actually, Shim's hair is kind of like this, like a shrew. Kind of how his hair is in real life too. I've seen his IRL pics. Yeah, I like that. I think maybe I have to put it up a bit more. It doesn't like go that high up. There you go. And it's already colored for me. Well, I'll put these. I'll add these in. There we are. Maybe I want to make his hat, like, go up instead. I think that would be better. Damn it. Oh, this looks stupid. Kind of like this. I'm so particular. Also so ass, so like cancels out. Okay, that's a bit better. I think that's more in line with what I wanted for it. And we gotta draw his little block. Gotta stay true to the shim. The shim hat design. Man, I gotta redo this. Ah, shit. Damn it. Well, not that big a deal. They're just like 2 straight lines, so... I have to retouch it up. I was touching it up earlier. I don't like this. I don't like this. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Oh, fuck! On the wrong layer. Oh, man. Oh, boy. Idiot boy. Sure, whatever. Copy, bang. Oh, fuck. And then erase this. There you go. Idiot boy. What's the most goated SpongeBob episode? I think I've asked this question before. I don't know if I remember my answer. I think the Fry Cook Games might be my favorite. That's just so iconic. also like episodes that have Patchy the Pirate in it. I don't know. Something about seeing Patchy the Pirate and it being Tom Kenny is just is nice. I didn't grow up watching SpongeBob. What'd you grow up watching? What were the Barry cartoons or the Barry shows that you were watching? I gotta go thick line on this. I don't even know. We didn't have cable when I was little, so whatever was free, the free channels. I did watch Dora. That's about all I can remember. I can't remember like many of the Dora episodes. I did used to go, like, play some of, like, the Dora games that they had on, like, Nick Jr. They had Wow Wow Wubsy. That's a goated show. Wow Wow Wubsy, Wubsy Wubsy, wow wow. Okay, I can just do most of these in one layer. I think I'm gonna separate at least like the body from the shoulders. Kind of like this. Yeah. Or I could just outline the entire body. Honestly, it doesn't freaking matter all too much, to be honest. Actually, it does matter. Yeah, it does matter. Well, matters for some bits. I think if I do up until here, it won't matter too much. Little House on the Prairie. Then my mom made fun of me because it was an old show. Why would your mom make fun of you? That's kind of mean, no? Like, what? Ha! These are the only shows you can watch. What are you watching? This? It's like, oh, you're watching this? How like, oh my god, how embarrassing. I don't think I'll do the shirt lining or like the lines on the shirt just yet. I think I want to do, what's it called? I think I want to do that when I'm shading. Because it'll be easier to separate some things.
Okay, honestly, I don't really need mini shim here. I think I also have to clean up some of these lines. Because when I'm drawing from the sketch, it kinda... it's a bit choppy. Yeah. Do you have any ghost stories? Something you experienced? Ghost stories. I wouldn't say I have any. Well, there's one time I went to an Airbnb with some friends. And one time I woke up in the middle of the night to like the door like kind of like slowly opening, blowing open. And I was like, huh, that's weird. And because like no one left, no one came in. I would have like heard them move, right? Because I went outside and there's nobody, right? And so I was like, what the hell just happened? And then I went downstairs, just go look around. And I went to the basement too, and there was nothing. My friend Akari was there, just watching me do this, by the way. And yeah. I guess that's my ghost story. I don't really have many experiences, thankfully, with like anything like spooky or supernatural. Because honestly, if I did, I think I might shit my pants. I might be a bit scared. Oh, I just realized this is. I can always just like. Oops, wrong thing. Just this. There you go. Real? That is a little freaky though. It is. I was like so confused. I talked to people about it and like they didn't believe me. But I'm always on the belief that there is like might be something supernatural, you know, like just because, you know, I watch a lot of like spooky movies and they have that. So like I'm not like part of me is like, you know, I like it's me hoping usually when I'm like, yeah, I don't think that there's anything supernatural, but like I think it's very possible. I think it's very, very possible that there is supernatural, something supernatural, you know what I'm saying? Like ghosts and shit. Like whenever I move into a new house, I'm always like, yo, what if though? That'll frazzle me a bit. Cause like, I don't know, I'm still kind of afraid of the dark. Not so much so when I was a kid. I used to be like really scared of the dark. Especially cause like my brothers were really into things that had like sort of horror, like sort of like moid in it, you know, and kind of spooked me. So I was really on edge. Now it's more like, I don't know. I still get some like spooky vibes. Sometimes I wake up in like a... If I get like a spooky dream, dude, oh my god. Sometimes I get like scary dreams and I kind of like get spooked. Hi, Ben! Thank you for the raid! Hello, raiders. My name is Len Flaire, Photographer Extraordinaire. How you doing? How's your stream? What were you doing? Hope you're doing well. Hope it was fun. Finally, I can understand what this guy's saying. What the fuck? Hi, John. Did you come home from work? Welcome home, Budsta. Welcome home, buddy. How was work? Dude, I wish I could go back in time and like play all the Ace Attorney games again. That'd be my one wish. I don't know. I think I would. If I had a wish, I'd be like, I want to experience Peak Fiction again. 10-hour stream. Oh my gosh. You need to raid and run and like get some like water. You know, go to bed. Feel free to. Oh my god. Hope that was like. Hope it was fun though. Hopefully it wasn't too straining. Goes for all raiders as well if you guys are a bit tired from watching Ven for 10 hours. It was so much fun. I'm glad to hear it. That's awesome, Sauce. Anything worth noting that happened during the stream? Anything epic happened? I'll be getting some rest. I was playing Date Everything. I think I'm almost done with the game. Oh, but you're not even like finished the game. Even after like spending the 10 hours. God damn. Got it. But yeah, get some rest. Get some rest. Thank you for the raid. Thank you for sharing your community with me. Hope your stream was good. Get some rest. Some well-deserved rest then. We're just drawing here, so it's gonna be chill vibes. Work was chill. Waited so long in line for Costco. I don't think I've ever had a Costco hot dog before. I don't recall. I don't think I have. We've been lurking on both YT and Twitch. You should turn off your computer and go to bed. What do you mean lurking? Have fun, twin. Thank you, Ven. I appreciate it. Get some rest. Get some rest. You deserve it. Ready to clock into my next shift at the pizza place, though? Bro. Yeah, Ven maxed out all of her stats, brought several characters to life, met everyone, and even got to learn about the devs and artists behind the game. Damn! That does sound pretty eventful. Let me lurk and support you! Okay, fine. I appreciate it, though. But like your electric bill, your electrical bill. Yeah, we'll play Pizza Place, John. Probably won't play too long, cause I got to I gotta wake up super early tomorrow, like 5 a.m. Unfortunately, that is what I have to do tomorrow. Okay, now I need to figure out how to do this hand. So his hand's like this. Fingy. So his pinky is the here. And that would attach to this. Right? Not too harsh of an angle though. bit curvier. Mark next. Alright, and then looking at my own hand right now, if you're wondering what I'm doing. Anatomy is my worst nightmare. I don't look right. To be straight. Yeah, pretty much straight. And then ring finger. Middle. Index. Something like that. Oh, that looks like shit! Oh, that looks like shit. Hold on. I need to take like a reference photo. Let me take a picture of myself. That looks like ass, bro. That looks like fucking garbage. That looks like dookie. That looks like dookie. Looks like Garboni, man. Shit. Got it? Okay. I need to. Alright, let me take a picture of this. This is the Len Flaire process. Take photo. I will use this plushie of Panda as reference. This is a great idea. Good job. Oh, I had the flash on! Ah! Okay. Now I'll crop myself out of the photo because I don't want to see myself when I'm drawing. I don't want to look at my chud myself. What a freaking chud. I'm a chud, I'm a chud, I'm a little chud. Yeah, I pretty much got it. Not the hand though. The hand still looks like shit. Okay. Okay. Oh, my playlist is done. Alright, let's switch up the track then. Hopefully this doesn't have an ad on it.
Love Roblox?
well, there was a Roblox ad on it, so I guess I was wrong. Hopefully this doesn't have any. Nice, chill. I like this. I like this vibe. Alright, let's adjust So the groundwork is pretty much similar. I just need to so since it's angled, you like it. Why is it white? So I feel like I'd play Pizza Place, like the Roblox game, for like at most like 10 minutes, bro. I know, like, you know, it's nostalgia factor. So I recently played The Mimic, which is a Roblox horror game, and it was like a replay because I used to play it when it was coming out, and I've started to realize that maybe it wasn't that like crazy because like when I played it before, I remember like I remember my friend and I were struggling with it a lot more, but when we replayed it recently, like that shit was light work. It's like it was made for like little kids or something. I wasn't even a little kid when I played it. But for some reason it was really hard. Baby time, dude. I think might have been on baby mode, bro. I feel like they made no, surely they changed the game, dude. I feel like they changed the game. Surely that's what it is. What it is, man. That's the only explanation. I guess this isn't really like, I guess this would be more like this. Something like that. This would be straight. Kinda. And then this one would be highest point. Droop down. Covers a bigger area like that. I'm gonna do it like this. We won't connect it yet. Like so. And then the last finger that is visible would be index. I'd be like, trust the process, guys. Trust the process. Okay. And then his hand would be a lot bigger. So we're gonna take this. Probably just the thin lines. Kind of reminds me of Reapo a lot. He's supposed to be like a Canadian from South Park. That's why he looks like that. Because he's Canadian. Okay, I've not seen what a Canadian looks like in South Park, where they look like this. You know, like Ike from, that's, I think, I don't remember what his name is. Stan? Stan's brother? I don't know. I don't really know, South Park all too well. I mean, quite honest with you. Bro? What? What's up? What is up, Andre? Oh my god, I want to draw Ike with your outfit now. What the fuck? Why? But why? But why? For what purpose? What brought this spark of ingenuity? Canadian. Do whatever you want. Do whatever you want, Andre. Do whatever you want. I won't try to like stifle your creativity. Yeah, let's get the important lines. So we want him to wear red, but I think I'm just gonna make it like outlined all in black anyways. I'm gonna give him the compression shirt, little crew. Okay. I really like this. Alright, I think I will do like here. I think here is a pretty good spot. We'll do like, I think here for the pec. Let the shading do the rest for that. Gotta make it a bit square, you know what I'm saying? Show that definition. Honestly, I kind of like drawing muscles. But this is quite advanced even for me. So I don't think I draw them like with this level of detail all the time, but... I think it's pretty cool. How's that look? Not too shabby, not too shabby. I don't know if I want to do like the full thing like this. If I'll just do the under bits and then might look a bit weird though. Maybe if I just do like here and fill the rest in with the red. I think that'll be good. I think I want it like up until here. Yeah. Then I'll do the line here for the abs. I like having like sharp lines. I always love like sharp line work. Especially in like, you know, I think manhwas and like webtoons tend to have it a lot where they have like really sharp lines detailing things. I think that's like one of my favorite little art sort of things in art that I appreciate the most. These lines. I'm kind of hungry, guys, but I don't have any food. I have to cook something later after stream. I want to do like here. That'd be like where the arm is. Or where the actual arm is, not just the 'Not just the compression shirt bit. "100% pure muscle." Little gill action. This will probably be a bit lower, actually. Do it to match the other side. All right. I think that's a good outline. I want the clavicles to be at least this here. Oh, this is the actual shirt. Or is it? No, it's not. What the fuck is this layer? No clue. What happens if I delete this? Nothing. Okay. Did not lose anything important. I want to do the clavicle here. Maybe not have it too deep. Maybe I want to do the middle bit of the chest. Maybe like here. Where the cleavage isn't. Where the cleavage meets. Where the titties, the two mountains meet. I want the line. Kind of like this. Like even backy muscles. Muscles and backy are crazy. He recently, the author for Baki recently drew One Piece characters and holy shit, dude. This guy's kind of cray. And for the abs, maybe I'll do like a bit. Like the line here. Yeah, maybe a line there. Like a line here. I don't know, I want to be a versatile artist, you know? I want to be able to draw, like, muscles and stuff, you know? Get some women with muscles. Yeah. I want to make hot women and men. Yeah. I think that's my, illustration goals, you know? My goals as an illustrator. That is what I want to achieve. I want to be able to draw muscular men and women. And then my life will be complete. I don't think I'm gonna be quite there yet, at all. Not for another couple of years at least. All right, perfect. Perfect. Okay, I think I'll do the cat last, like towards the end. It'll probably take till next stream for that, but gotta get his amazing complexion. Oh shit, that's a racer, dog. Let's make sure the eraser isn't massive. I think I'm kind of inspired by like a couple styles when I draw. For hands, usually I like to make them a little boxy because like I really like the way like my hero authors, Horikoshi, like really draws hands. He makes them like a little boxy. I think that's really cool. Really unique. Kind of like sort of comic booky in a way. This would be here. Gonna draw his little hat. His shim hat out here. The brightest red possible, by the way. Is this like, it's kind of like, it's white, but it gets shaded. Okay, we'll just do like really hard shading if it's a really bright color. Maybe we'll do some dynamic shading. Maybe we'll do like, not red, but like a different color. What's the opposite of red? Green? No, like teal. kind of leaning towards like tealish green, like aqua. Cause I wanted to show like his like lighter, sort of bubbly little guy. Shit. Kinda like the red. Put it down here. Over here. Like, let's see how this looks like if you make it teal. Color theory, baby. Warm and cool. Shit like this. I guess if you do this, you have to like really commit to it. If you like multiply, it'll just be like black, right? Lighten. Add. Lighting, no. Hard mix, no. Lighter color. Divide. Hue. Saturation. I don't know what'll look better, but we'll see how it goes about. If you do it like this, it'll just look like a regular thing. I don't know. Maybe I really like this. Wait, I really like that. Anyways, well, we'll have to worry about that once I get to it. But we're not quite there yet. You're not quite there yet. His hair is like, he made it brown. So we'll make it brown. Sort of like a, I think it's closer to like a orangey brown. This should be under here. Okay. I fuck with this heavy though. Got quite a busy day tomorrow though. I gotta do some like editing, recording, and then I gotta stream. Gonna be busy. Gonna be busy. Perfect. The head is beautiful. All right. I think it's gonna be really easy to like color shim in. Because he doesn't have like a insane palette. Oops. Reset. Oh my god. Look at that. And then this hand, I'll have to color separately. All right. Now, do this. Kinda, I think he'll look more like the Crimson Chen, dude, with this build. God damn it! The red is really highlighting the, really highlighting the build, dude. God damn. Looking respectfully. Hi, Sleepy. Welcome in. It's okay. Can look disrespectfully. I'm sure Shim would appreciate it. Bro's the muscle monster after all. How you doing though, Sleepy? Did you see the mice like sort of things? The toy little breakdown that they had is really cool. All of like the Zodiac riders have like different methods of like breaking their egg, which is really cool. Banken, the dog with like the scope little visor thing. The scouter, oh my god, it has like a gun, and like the egg is in between is like the buckle that he adds to the belt is like a gun, and the egg is in between it, and then just like it gets shot. It's so cool, so very cool. I fuck with it heavy. Yeah, it's so I really like the aesthetic. They have like different methods. One of them uses like a little saw. One of them uses a hammer. It's cool. It's a cool way to differentiate the different riders, even though they use like the egg, right? But like the egg without the buckle, I think, would give them the mice sound effect. I think. So I think that's why they have that. Yeah, what are you up to? What are you up to, Sleepy? Hope you're doing snazzy. Hope you're doing well. Hope your days have been going by real swell as well. Been doing some daily sketches so far. Some of them are nice, while others are not my proudest moments. That's alright. You know? As long as you can see, like, there's an improvement. That's all that matters, really. Don't worry too much about, you know, good or bad sketches. As long as they're better than when you started, or like feel like you feel the improvement. I think that's what matters the most. That's how I see it whenever I draw. Yeah, that's good. Pretty epic. I didn't think I would be taking a liking to my suit, but I like it more than expected. I don't know. I'm always pretty optimistic when it comes to like suit designs. Like, a lot of people are more critical when it comes to them, but like whenever I see them, I'm always like, oh wow. Like I'm always really hyped. Even like all the suit designs in the show are like really cool. Like they all feel pretty like they all feel like they're part of the same show, right? That's what matters a lot. But yeah, I tend to not. I'm usually not too critical on like the on suit designs, unless they're like even with when they're like retools. I always think it's cool that they find cool ways to do retools. I don't know. I'm just a giddy guy. I just happy to get anything new. Well, of course, you know, like when you get to see like new riders and like new suits, like I think that's the joy of like a new series, a new rider series, because like half of the time, like towards the end of like the previous series, they'll start to like doing like retools and stuff. It's always interesting to see like what new things they'll bring to the table, you know what I'm saying? I think it's always a treat. If I was retools, like I get production costs are a pain in the ass as long as they get, yeah, as long as they're like they look cool, you know. And that's like a majority of them are always like really cool, and like they'll always like find a interesting way to do certain retools, unless it's like a very bad kit bash like over demons, then like then I'll be like, yeah, that looks like absolute dog shit. 100%. The only retool I dislike the most is Gates Majesty. I know they did him dirty on purpose. Well, I didn't really expect too much out of that special anyways. And like, I think retools got the most egregious in Zio. The jingle though, it's alright. I don't really like jingles where like they just straight up just say shit. But like I guess like that's like the thing with Zio. They were the ones that do it, but like they kind of popularized the Kamen, like adding like the Kamen Rider name, and it lasted until like Revice, where like they were just saying the names of the riders at the end of the jingle. I didn't really like that. But they're so, yeah, they've tamed it down since Geats, I think. But it was egregious the way they were moving in like Saber and Revice, bro. Oh my goodness. But luckily they've toned it down, thankfully. I much prefer just like cool jingles that aren't just like word vomit, I guess is the way I could describe it as, like, you know. Like something that, yeah, when I first heard Geets's jingles, I was already on board. I was like, oh yeah baby, this is it, like this is good. Because they didn't do that. They didn't do like the sort of word vomit that they tend to do. So I was really excited for it, and it's pretty good. But like, just do it in moderation. I don't like the. Like, if it was fine for like the future writers, because, you know, like, I don't really care, right? They're like, their retool suits, like, I don't really mind, because they are like, their whole purpose isn't really all too crazy for them to like make new suits for them. Only imagine how many parents had to deal with their kids replaying the jingle over and over again. Oh yeah, I bet. 100%. I bet it was bad. Cause even when I owned like I had like rider toys, my siblings would be so annoyed. Cause they just be hearing me fucking henshin, bro. It was with my Ghost Driver. My epic Ghost Driver. I like all the designs. They even made like a freaking chicken look cool, so you know I can always count on Kamen Rider to make a chicken look fucking cool. Or the rooster. That's hashtag cool. Hashtag awesome. I think this is coming out pretty good so far. Really experimenting here, but I think I'm not doing too bad with the... I don't know, I've always wanted to do like more detailed illustrations like this, so having like the muscles really helps with trying to learn. You know? Obviously line weight also plays a big part in drawing shit like this. Baby steps, you got this. Yeah. I'm about to little chudling. Shit takes so much studying. Yeah. I think that's so far as it's coming to a close soon. To be honest, I haven't been watching Zets because my group that I watch with, you know, everyone's got busy. From what I've seen, it just seems like a Yuya Takahashi show, and like those are pretty hit or miss for me. But from what I saw, I was really enjoying it. It was very unique. Very unique show compared to, you know, previous seasons and also previous Yu Takahashi shit. So it's nice. Always nice to see all like the different ways they can sort of I like the way they handle like the dream stuff. Suit designs are also really cool. I don't know, overall, I think it's pretty solid from what I've seen. I definitely do want to continue watching where I left off. But yeah. Pretty snazzy, pretty snazzy. Better than I was expecting. Well, obviously, like, coming from a season like Gav, it's... Obviously, you're kind of skeptical, right? With, like, how good can this next season be? Especially, like, you know, obviously, this happens all the time where, like, you finish, like, a good season and you're like, oh, but dude, what is this next season even gonna be about, bro? But, like, I think... I think it's a solid like entry. Everything's gonna have its flaws. Even I thought like a bit of Gab was flawed, but you know, I never let expectations sort of sully my experience with a series, you know. But yeah, pretty darn cool. Pretty darn cool. How do I do this? Oh shit. The other layers eating into it. God damn it. It's fine. Not too bad. Some very odd names for the railway era. Yeah, I mean they gotta go a bit unique, you know. Brain fart for the eyes. Brain fart for the eyes. You know, they gotta be unique. I get that. You know. Sometimes they make like fucking just made up words, which is cool. They've always done that. So it's cool. Pretty epic. My one complaint is why the fuck Kamen Blades is called Kamen Blades. Probably like the worst, one of the worst Kamen Rider names as of late, if I'm being quite honest. I think whenever I was watching, I would never call him Blades. I would just call him Rintaro. It was that bad. Hey, that's awful. Why would you call a character Blades and when you have a main rider named Blade? Terrible choice. I don't know what was going on with them. Not too shabby. I think I'll do like another bit of like shading though, like kinda a different, not color, but a different shade of this skin color, of this skin shading, because, or like just in general, because I kind of want to make it more defined. I don't want to be detailed with this. Just because there are detail, like a lot of detailing. I kind of want to make it so that the entire piece itself has a lot of detail. W shading? Well, I'm trying my best. I always try. I don't want to like... It's with anything, right? Any discipline. Like, you kind of always want to move out of your comfort zone so that you will continue to grow and improve. That's what I've sort of been trying to do, you know? Always want to experiment. Where's it? Oh, okay, that's wrong. You never want to settle too much, or else you get a little rusty, and you don't improve. I do think that I've been improving a lot more recently. I think the encouragement definitely helps a lot. To have me sort of not be afraid to experiment, you know? I think this would be harder shading because it's gonna be on top of something, or something's gonna be directly under it. Alright, we're at 3 hours. Alright, and now that we're at 3 hours, I will put a pause on this then. We will continue this next week. It might be better if I put the line there for the arms. Well, yeah, I think we're gonna end it here, just because I do need to wake up really early tomorrow. John Strong over here, dude, he is. I'm really excited. I want to get into. I really want to get into doing like the ab detailing and stuff, and the shading on the shirt. But we did pretty good. I think this looks pretty good. So far, I'm excited to see how it turns out. We'll do the shading, and then we'll do the cat, and then we'll try to do his fight stick because Shim has a pretty nice fight stick I want to incorporate into his little drawing. But yeah, and then we'll do the alternate head. I think that'll take not a long time, but we can, after that, we can start on like a new emote as well, new animated emote. I think that was like the last idea we wanted, which was like the taking a picture. And then I think with the taking a picture one, once we have that, well, it'll be like our new raid message emote, you know? But yes, thank you so much for joining, everybody. Thank you to everyone for stopping by. Thank you. Oh my god, something just fell. Thank you to all the raiders as well, and my lurkers. Appreciate you guys so much. I will see you guys tomorrow for getting over it. But until then, that's been me. That's been me. God, he's looking mighty fine, bro. Snatch waist too. God damn. Yeah. Let's go look for someone to raid, shall we? Bitch. Let us raid. Let's raid Roy. I haven't seen Roy in a while because he's been busy with the V Gala, and he's also playing with Elio, who is going on hiatus soon. So I think I want to raid them. Actually, maybe I'll just raid Elio instead. They're both streaming together. He's leaving? He is, unfortunately. I think it's next week. All right. For you subs. Happy birthday, Len. It's actually my friend Rayo's birthday today. So if you're in Discord, make sure you tell him happy birthday. And also tomorrow will be Will's birthday. So be sure to, if you see him on stream tomorrow, or in the Discord, just tell him happy birthday. I'm sure he'll appreciate it a lot. But yes, thank you for joining, everybody. Go wish Elio some love, especially counting down to his last couple days. Yeah, and also say hi to Roy. Bye bye. Take care, guys. Take care. I'll see you tomorrow. See you tomorrow.